Hello everyone, this is Vortex259. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Today we're going to begin our climb up Mount Ordeals and put Cecil to the test of the Paladin. Now there's going to be plenty of undead monsters to fight as we ascend the mountain. Fortunately though, we have enlisted the help of the twins, Palom and Porom, and their black and white magic is going to be very useful. Especially Palom's fire spell. You're going to find that most of the monsters you meet on Mount Ordeals are going to be weak against fire, with a couple of exceptions. But we'll definitely be putting Palom's fire and Fira spells to good use. So let's get started. From the entryway of Mount Ordeals, let's head to the west. Uh-oh, looks like we've got some large flames blocking the path, much like thick ice was blocking the path up Mount Hobbs. How are we going to take care of these flames? Oh yeah, we have a couple of mages at our disposal. Porom just looks at her brother and says, "Well, what are you waiting for?" Palom says, Yeah, keep your hat on." Looks like he's going to chant the Blizzard spell. Blizzard! And he's going to fight fire with ice, and he easily diminishes the flames, and he knows it too. He says, "Ha! Too easy!" And Porom's going to smack her brother upside the head. She says, "Palom, the elder taught us not to submit to arrogance." She's probably rolling her eyes as she says, "Please forgive him for his antics." Uh-oh. Meanwhile, somewhere far away, we have Golbez, along with Cain, who's standing next to a tied-up Rosa. Those fiends! Golbez says, "Come forth, Scarmiglione." Scarmiglione? That sounds like a tasty Italian dish. Actually, I think Scarmiglione is one of the demons in Dante's Inferno. He's also a demon in Final Fantasy IV. Scarmiglione of Earth at your command.
Cecil aspires too much. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. I shall clip his wings now.
So he desires to become a paladin.
Dispose of him. His dark sword should be all but useless against your undead.
I shall return with his head. Uh-oh. Well, Scarmiglione disappears.
This is getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Cain?
Cain just steps forth and says, "Cecil might still prove to be quite a formidable opponent."
You dare question my judgment?
"No, sire."
Scarmiglione is one of the 4 elemental lords. He will not fail. Rosa will bear witness as well.
"Sire, please, grant me a second chance. Instead of Scarmiglione, allow me the task of slaying him."
Just be grateful I let you live after that blunder.
Wow, looks like Golbez put Cain in his place. Rosa says, "Cecil." Well, it looks like one of the elemental lords may be on the way to Mount Ordeals. Cecil, Palom, and Porom better keep a watch behind their backs. Well, for now, let's continue climbing. Actually, I have a couple of treasure chests we can pick up off to the east, so let's go get them. There's one of them right there. Okay, well, we have a couple of new enemies here. We've got Blood Bones and Souls. We want to have Cecil attack the Souls because they're one of the few enemies here that absorb the fire spell. So if we had Palom use fire on all 4 enemies, the Souls would absorb the damage, while the Blood Bones, of course, would take the damage since they're weak against fire. Now, real quick, I want to go over Palom and Porom's special abilities. As you can see, Porom has a special ability called Cry. Now, if she uses that ability, that's going to fluster the enemy, making it easier for the party to run away. Now, Palom's special ability is the bluff ability, and when he uses that, it will increase his magic, so his next magic spell will do more damage. Now, they also have a command called the Twin Command. When one of them uses the Twin Command, both twins will start praying, and after a short while, they'll use a pretty powerful attack on all enemies on the screen, but the downside of that is it uses a lot of MP. So, whoops, I've been spending a lot of time talking, and poor Porum down there is suffering from low HP, so let me have her use the Cura spell on herself. And let's see if Cecil takes out that soul. Not quite. So, well, you know what? I guess what I'm going to do is just have Palom for now use the Flame Rod on the Blood Bones. And one more hit should take care of that last soul. There we go. Now, let's just have Porum use the Healing Staff again. And I guess I can go ahead and demonstrate the Fierce spell. Yeah, this is a good opportunity to do that. So let's use the Fierce spell on the remaining 2 Blood Bones, and that should take care of them. There we go. 668 gil, 516 experience. Lots of experience on this mountain, so you should be able to level up pretty quickly. Cecil gains a level. That will take him to level 19, and it looks like I win a potion. And I also win a couple of new entries in the Bestiary. Let's check those out real quick. There's the Blood Bones. That fills out this row, number 33. And the Soul is number 38 in the list. Alright, let's pick up some treasure. This treasure chest contains a potion. There's another one just up above. Inside this treasure chest, we'll pick up another potion. Alright, there's the doorway. There were some spirits and skeletons in that battle. We fought those on Mount Hobbs. Good grief, couldn't even take one step before getting into another random encounter. Alright, well, let's head up through this doorway. This will take us to Station 3 of Mount Ordeals. Hey, there's a familiar looking face. It's Tella. We haven't seen Tella since he stormed out of Damsian Castle after Anna passed away. Tella says, Cecil? What brings you here? Wait, you seek Meteor as well? Cecil says, Meteor? Porum says, you know about Meteor? Palom says, that means you're Tella. Hey, old man, am I right? Porum says, don't be rude. You stand before the great sage himself. It is an honor to meet you. We came here from Mysidia under the orders of our elder. Palom says, yeah, we're spying on... Uh-oh. Time to play Whack-A-Mage again. Palom nearly let the bean spill there. Porum says, excuse me. As I was saying, we're just serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porum. Palom says, and I'm Palom, Mysidia's most exalted mage. I've heard a lot about you. Tella says, kids from Mysidia, huh? Cecil, where are Rydia and Edward? Cecil says, we were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron, and Tella says, what? They aren't dead, are they? Cecil says, I'm afraid so. On top of that, Golbez has captured Rosa. I'll bet you that's his girlfriend. Porum says, hush. Cecil says, I thought you'd headed straight to Baron to confront Golbez. Tella says, against the likes of Golbez, my spells still lack power. I've come here to seek the legendary spell, Meteor. I sense a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I am looking for. Porum says, but that spell is much too dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality. For a man of your age... Tella says, I admit I am old, but I will make Golbez pay, even if it costs me my life. Palom says, geez, why are adults so pig-headed? Porum says, you don't understand because you're still a kid. Now hush. Tella says, Cecil, you have yet to answer my question. Why did you come here? Cecil says, I came here in hopes of becoming a paladin. I cannot defeat Golbez with the dark sword, and I have longed to renounce this hateful thing. Talon says, who's Golbez? Corum says, don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron. Tella says, not just an ordinary man, but a powerful sorcerer brimming with evil. So, you've come here to become a paladin. Then this mountain must hold some secret, just as I suspected. I shall accompany you. Alright, so looks like Tella's going to join our party. So in our next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance, we'll continue the quest to have Cecil become a paladin, and maybe Tella will learn the meteor spell that he's seeking. Thank you for watching today's episode, everyone. This has been Vortex 259. We'll see you again next time.